Before I begin talk Grandpa Charlie here brother triple. It's not the Three Stooges, but go back to campaign co-chair campaign. They've been by my side from the beginning, and anything that I say, I always want to make sure that they're standing next to me. So, good morning. It's such an honor to be here today, to be in Fres Yes, not Fresno, and to celebrate our incredible father, General Vang Pao. I first just want to introduce myself. Mai Vang, through Sacramento City Council member that she now serve as the mayor pro tem of the city of Sacramento. The most important part, aside from title, and I also know that I would not be here today, or I would not be sitting in the seat without the love and support from our entire Hmong community. But in particular, I owe great gratitude to our General Vang Pao, who brought us here. Should I move somewhere? Is it? Nick, do you hear the echoing? Turn the mic this way? Okay, let me see.
You're good right there.
It's good, okay. Before I begin, I want to take this moment to just thank Uncle Ning Juna for your continued service for our beloved community. I know it's a lot to carry on your shoulder to carry your father, but you're doing an incredible job, and it's a service, public service, and so I don't envy you. Being the son of General Vang Pao is something really hard to do, and so I just want to say thank you for your service to the Hmong community now. And then I want to take this moment also to watch out a bit of veterans. All the veterans that are here today are Hmong veterans and everyone that serve this country. I want to take this moment to thank you for your service. Without your sacrifices, we also we wouldn't be here today. And then lastly, Hmong American Sisterhood Association. Mary Vaya. Thank you for your vision and hosting such a beautiful event. I also want to know, how do I become a member of Gulukong? I want to join your organization, so let me know how I can support you as well. And I want to support your vision for this amazing organization, so let me know how I can support you. So I'm really happy to be here today. As many of you all know, the first Hmong woman elected official in Sacramento. But I also want to say that, as the first Hmong, the first Asian American woman city council member, I would not be sitting in the seat without the love and support from our Hmong community, but in particular, the sacrifices that General Vang Pao, my uncles, my aunties, my grandparents, what they went through so that I could be here today. What I do want to share is that we have reached, as a Hmong community, we've reached incredible milestone in such a short time, under 50 years, right? And we should celebrate every moment of it. But as we celebrate General Vang Pao's birthday today and his legacy, I can't help but really think about his vision, his hopes, his dream, as people will say in Hmong, right? For our Hmong families, for our Hmong children, for our Hmong daughters, and the reason why he brought us here to the United States. When I think about General Vang Pao, what I think about is his vision about opportunities, right? The reason why he brought us here was because he knew that there was something better and something possible for our Hmong community and for our Hmong children. For us to live in a country where we have the ability to live free, to pursue our careers, things that we're passionate about, and also to contribute to this country. Because this country, country, so it's our country as well. And while the Hmong community, I have shared with you, have accomplished so much, our first Hmong Olympian, we have so many doctors and lawyers and teachers and business folks, entrepreneurs right now in this country. And we have elected officials like Mayor Sheng Tao from Oakland, me from Sacramento City Council. We have our trustee here, Brandon Vang, and also Sean Yang from Elk Grove Unified. We have lots of successful Hmong individuals. I also want to share with you that while we have made a lot of successes, the reason why Beijing, we're still running for office, the reason why Bata Ning Chu is still doing the work that he's doing is because while we are here in America, there's still a lot of uncertainties about what the future holds. When you think about our educational outcome, it's not as good as we think it is, right? There's so many of our Hmong families, while there are Hmong doctors, Hmong teachers, Hmong lawyers, we still have many Hmong families that are living in poverty. People who are living paycheck to paycheck, and that they can't afford rent, right? And not only that, we have our own Hmong community living on the streets who are unhoused. So while they celebrate everything that we've done, we're not done, because there's so many folks in the United States that need our support and need our love. And so I am sharing all of this because when and I think about his vision, I think that we're just scratching the surface. Right? Even though we've made a lot of successes, we still have so much more work to do. But all of that work, when I think about his legacy, is not just him, but it's each and every one of you. It's all of you, but it's each and every one of you every day, taking care of your family, right? That's your contribution to this community, is making sure there's food on the table, that the kids are ready to go to school, that we're taking care of each other. Everyone has a role to play to take care of the Hmong community, because there's so much need. I just want to leave with three things in particular as I'm reflecting about General Vang Pao and his legacy. The first one is that let's remember vision about opportunities for Hmong community. And we know that while we talk about opportunities are not given all the time. And we have, all of us, we have to fight for our seat, for a voice, to make sure that we still have a lot of ways to go. So let's make sure that we continue to create those opportunities. The second advice, and something I want to share, is that something I really admire about General Vang Pao when I study about him, is that he was very bold and courageous, and he always demanded for Hmong people to have a seat at the table, literally. That's why he negotiated in the war, he did all of that. But that also means that if we're going to do that, we have to feel like we belong. And so what I want to share with all of you is that even if you're not an elected official and you work in your own company or whatnot, I want to let each and every one of you know to be confident in yourself as a Hmong son, as a Hmong daughter, as a Hmong child, that you are exactly where you need to be, and you need to make sure that you demand your space no matter where you go, whether you're a teacher, a doctor, a parent, anywhere you go. Be incredibly proud of who you are and take up space, because we belong where we are. And then the last piece is, and I think General Vang Pao have shared this with all of us as I watch, his YouTube videos and whatnot, is that as you climb, right, as you achieve milestones, to leave the doors open, right, to basically live as you climb. So as you're climbing, you got to make sure that those doors are open. And that's one thing I do. I owe it to the Hmong community. I owe it to my family to think about these things, that I wouldn't be here without them. And so what I also want to share with all of you is that I'm so proud that I am your Sacramento City Council member. And I'm so proud to make sure that as we're doing everything we can, we're bringing the community along with us. And then the last part I just want to say, and I think Mary mentioned this, I think Jim mentioned this as well, the purpose why Binu Lukong Hall, right, is to really talk about the history, because if we don't know our history, we're doomed to repeat it. And so it's so important that we teach them about our Hmong history, how we got here, the contribution of General Vang Pao, how the Hmong were involved in the Secret War of Laos. All of that is so important so that young people understand our history and the struggle it took to get here in America. And so education is the future, right? And we have to make sure that our young folks, our kids, everyone's getting that opportunity so that they can learn all the knowledge and continue to succeed in America. And with that, I just want to say thank you so much for inviting me, for allowing me to be in space with all of you. I do have to leave at right now, because at Baymong I have another meeting, so I have to drive back to Sacramento. I came this morning because it's really important to me to be here to celebrate an incredible man and leader who paved the way for so many of us. And I wanted to make sure that I do my part to pay that respect, and also to be with my beautiful Fresno Hmong community who's given me so much to be here today. And with that, thank you so much, and I'll hand the mic over to Grandpa Charlie. Oh, he has notes.